that's a sister wife clip from some season, obviously when Shirley was young. And Christine's saying that it's 20 minutes till the meal gets ready, and it shows her running around like crazy to get ready. The family helping. You see Logan, you see Mary, you see everybody helping out, and you see Kody sleeping in a chair. And my first thought when I saw that was, man, production does not like him. It does not like him. It's certainly not making him look good. That's a common refrain among viewers, is that, like, why don't they, stick it to Kody more? And they've heard he's friends with them. And then I see stuff like this and I go, well, clearly he's not friends with them that close, or otherwise they would cut out all this stuff that makes him look so bad. And I've always said, if they're trying to make him look good, they have failed miserably, because I don't think I can think of another reality person that is so universally disliked. I mean, I don't see anybody saying things like, oh, yeah, Cody's a bad person, but gosh, he's so much fun to watch. Everybody just hates him and loves to hate him. And it reminded me of something. For those of you who don't know, I was an executive producer and a host on a single season competitive reality archery show on NBC Sports. And I was the director, and another executive producer of the show talked to me about things that he had learned in his documentary making film classes, because he had gone to USC Film School. And he said that when you do these documentaries and these reality shows correctly, everybody thinks they come out looking really good. And he gave an example from some documentary about some fundamentalist community that everybody who watched it was like, wow, this is crazy. And the people who were in it watched it and was like, we looked so good. It was so realistic. And that's because a majority of people really cannot view themselves objectively. Now, there's a lot of people who can, who watch video of themselves or think about something they did and they cringe and they go, oh gosh, I can't believe I lost it like that. But that's not everyone. And there's a huge percentage of people who could watch video of themselves being wrong in the situation, and they so strongly remember how they felt and their point of view, and an inability to view other people's point of view, that they would go, man, I look great. And I think that's where Kody's at. Because in the upcoming episode, we saw a sneak peek where he's fighting with Janelle, and he jabs his finger at the camera, at assumably the audience and the production team, and says, tell them, let them see how awful you are, or whatever. And clearly he thinks that we're going to watch that scene and go, oh, that Janelle, I cannot believe that she has disrespected her husband this much. And that is not, I haven't seen it yet because we haven't seen the whole episode, although we've seen a lot of it. I don't think that's what was going to happen. I'm staying open-minded. Maybe she, at some point, I don't know, does something. I don't know what it would be, but because this is the same fight they've been having for years, and I know how I feel about it. But it's just really interesting to me because I'm not sure if the production team is actually Team Kody, or whether, they're also close with everyone. So I don't know whether they are so enmeshed in the respect my authority standpoint that they side with Kody, or whether they're like, it's just my job to document it accurately, or where they stand on it. But I will tell you this, if they are trying to make Kody look good, they are the worst production team on earth, because they have not accomplished that in the slightest. And in fact, they've made him more hated by not pushing back on him more. Because I think if they really, really, really pushed on him the way that people want them to in the tell-all, I think he would get more sympathy. Not because he deserves it, but because I've watched reality TV for decades, as many of us have. And we all know that when someone gets a good coming up in, a lot of times people now feel sorry for them because that's hard to watch. Kody has not gotten this, and has not gotten any sympathy. So that's my very deep thoughts about a very short clip.